Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tay. Today is a little less than 2 weeks before I start my junior year of college, and I had this really cool idea come to me where I want to see if my makeup will last all day. And by all day I don't mean like I wake up at 10 and I keep it on till 6. But all day I mean I start classes between 9 and 10 in the morning, meaning I'd have to apply my makeup between 6:30 and 7:30 to make it to school on time, and also eat and everything else. And so I had this crazy idea of, before school starts, wearing my makeup and running errands. Nothing too crazy, like no working out or anything, just kind of like running to Target, running to drop stuff off, and kind of just like living in my makeup. And I want to see, in normal conditions, in August weather, how long my eyeshadow will last with a good base without creasing or becoming muddy or transferring too far. So I figured the best way to start this would be with a palette I just got and I'm kind of on the fence about. This is the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place. I got it at Ulta. It has really pretty colors, but I'm just not a huge fan of the formulas. I'm on the fence about returning it because Ulta has a pretty good return policy. But there's one look that I really like that I want to see if this look will last me all day. So it is currently 10:30 in the morning. I'm going to apply this in a few minutes, and then I'm going to go to Target. I have to run a few more errands, and then I need to go to Providence. So I'm gonna be living outside, sweating a little bit. My car is always hot when I get in. And I'm gonna do updates when I can. I'm not gonna do like one every hour or one every 2 hours. It's kind of just when I have a minute, I'm gonna check in probably on my phone, because that's what I tend to have with me, and see how long I can wear this makeup. My goal is 12 hours, which seems crazy, but some of the eyeshadows that I have for this series are 24-hour, and there's a few I'm looking at that I think might be on sale at my Rite Aid, which is closing and currently 70 to 90% off, that are like 16 hours. So I feel like if I applied my makeup between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning, it should last me until 4 to 6 p.m. That's my thought process. So I want to see if these makeups will last at least 12 hours. And on top of that, starting in October, I go into rehearsals, meaning I would leave my house like 7:45, 8, 9 a.m. and I wouldn't come home till like 10 or 11. So I want to see how long I can wear my makeup and what I can do, because I don't always wear makeup, but when I do, I feel like if I'm gonna do a full face of makeup, I might as well wear the eyeshadow. But I hate doing my eyeshadow and then sweating in my car on my way there, and then it's a mess. So without further ado, I'm going to do a Juvia's Place Nubian 2 look, and we'll start this video. First things first, we're going to take the shade Jezebel, and that's going to go on the outer crease and the outer corner of the eye, bringing it into maybe about halfway so that we can blend another shade into it later. Take a brush that has absolutely no product on it and blend that out. Apply Madagascar to the inner crease, and then taking the same brush we used for Jezebel, blend those two shades together. Using my finger, I'm going to apply Nairobi to my inner lids. Going back in with Jezebel so there's no harsh line on my lid where those two shades meet. Next, I'm taking Cleopatra and I'm applying that to my lower lash line. I blend that out a little bit so there's no harsh line where it meets the normal color of my skin. Once again, I'm taking my finger, but this time I'm applying Zuri to the inner corner. Alright, so I finished my look. It is currently 10:40 a.m., so I'm gonna finish my makeup and then I'm going to do some check-ins throughout the day. I have almost the exact same look as a pictorial on my Instagram at taeistrying, except I used Nefertiti as well as Nairobi on the lid. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish my makeup and I will do some check-ins and we'll see how long this lasts. Once again, I'm looking for creasing, smudging, transferring, moving, and muddiness, and seeing how much that affects. And if it gets really bad, I will take it off before 12 hours. So please keep watching. Hi everyone, so currently it is 4:45 p.m., which means we are just past the 6-hour mark of wearing this eyeshadow. So far, it's not terrible, but it has transferred a bit more than I wanted to. If you can't see it here, I'll insert a picture where the gold and the silver have really gone up into like a U shape and covered the upper part of my eye, which isn't the end of the world. I'll close this blind, so, oh, it's dark. But anyway, it's not the end of the world because it's only noticeable if my eyelids are closed and you look at me. It has creased a little bit as well, but it doesn't show up in pictures, and it's kind of more of if you stare at it than just happening to be there issue. So fingers crossed that we will make it to the 12-hour mark. I think my plan is to check in again in about 3 hours. That'll put me at 7:45-ish, which means there will still be a little bit of sunlight. And then I will hopefully, if I still have good eyeshadow by then, I will check in again at the 12-hour mark. I just wanted to say, because I didn't check it at the 3-hour mark, I wasn't home. I had to run errands today. The things we're still looking for are creasing and transferring and becoming muddy. And yeah. So I will insert a few photos that I've taken. I took some at 2:27, I believe, and I think I took another one after that. So stay tuned. Hi, so it's currently 5:40 p.m. and I was looking at my eyes in the mirror that I have behind my camera, and if you look right here, it's kind of hard to see because it's shiny, but there's like no gold in like this triangle area, as well as the blue and the pink over here have really moved. And again, up here is still, there's like a big U-ish shape. This side's not as bad. This inner corner really doesn't have any, but it still looks much better. But I'm starting to really think that we're not going to make our 12-hour goal. Hey everyone, I want to apologize for the lack of light. It got darker tonight than I thought it would, but I'm going to show you what it looks like now at the 9-hour mark. It is currently 7:39. We applied this shadow at 10:40. I also turned my light on, but I have to warn you, it's very bright and I'm going to look a little washed out, so I wanted to show you just there's no shadow right here. Shadow's losing right here. You can see there's like no gold. It's just kind of purple there. I think it will, here I'll turn this on so you can see. See right there, there's no shadow, it's just kind of the sheen from my eye. Same thing over here, there's no gold there. I think we're gonna make it to the 12-hour mark. I think we're gonna pass the test, but I feel like we're gonna pass the test with like a C+, a B-. We're not gonna pass with like decent makeup like I had hoped. I'm gonna see how it looks at 8:40. I did manage to take some photos. They're not the best, but you can kind of see the traveling. So like I said, I think we're going to pass, like we're still going to have makeup on and it's not going to be horrendous, but it's also not going to be anywhere near what I hoped. I did end up returning this palette because this is an issue that I've had where this is the longest it's actually lasted me. So I'll be back in about an hour or so. I will once again be using this lighting, so I'm so sorry. And if it looks terrible by 8:40, I'm going to take it off. Because right now is approximately, if I was a normal school day, it would be 3 or 4 p.m., which would take me past my classes. I don't know if it would take me past work if I get the job that I want. But yeah, so I'll be back in about an hour, and we'll see what it looks like. Bye. It is currently 8:40 p.m. and I'm gonna call this eyeshadow done. I feel like I could go 2 hours, but it's just messier and messier the more I look at it, and I honestly want to just take it off and shower, because like my eyelids are getting, you can see it better in the picture I'm gonna show you, my eyelids are getting like there's no shadow, they're really creased, and they're really oily, and I want to just take my makeup off and take a great shower. So I'm gonna clock this one in at 10 hours. yeah, 10 hours. So to kind of wrap things up on this video, I would say that the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette does not pass my test, and if you have oily eyelids like me, it probably won't pass your test either. It'd be fine for like a short day, but it wouldn't be fine for me to wear to school, and I would have a really hard time if I wore it to like a family event where I was playing and running with my little cousins. So ultimately it's a no for me, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. I have a few more planned. I'm still working on 31 Days of Halloween though. So when those are done, I'm going to start doing more videos like this, and if there's any shadows you'd like me to try, please comment below. Thanks for watching.